What's up, guys?
What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
So, Big Mike, what about your big match tonight?
It's no secret that for many years I've had appreciation for Japanese wrestling and appreciation for Marufuji. So tonight's a really big match for me, and I think that it's going to be a big match for Impact and a big match for Chicago.
Earlier this week we talked, and you gave me a bunch of people to look at that show at All Glory last night, and I just asked Jake the same thing. How do you think it went, and who do you think deserves to be shouted out?
I think that it went very well, but the two top matches I would definitely say that I watched would be the Revolver 4-Way with Clayton Gaines, Tyler Matrix, Logan James, and Jason Cade, and then the women's 3-Way was phenomenal. And I don't know what plans are, but now that she's a free agent, I would like to see Kylie Ray here for sure.
Having just been in the title picture recently, how closely are you watching that title match tonight?
Oh, I'll be watching it. I think if anybody paid attention to Slammiversary, he had a champion who calls himself a machine, and he beat me with a roll-up. Now, to me, a roll-up, it's a win, but with my personality, a roll-up doesn't get the job done. And I think that Brian's the same, so whether it's him or whether it's Sammy, they should know that I want that world championship.
Do you have a preference? Is there someone you'd rather see?
I don't have a preference, and I simply don't have a preference because I think anybody who pays attention to Impact knows what I bring to the table, and it doesn't matter who I'm in there with. They're up for the fight of their life.
So let's say you end up winning the title down the line. Do you plan on defending that title worldwide?
Absolutely. I think that it's a world championship for a reason, and unfortunately, I might not like him, but as a champion, I know Brian Cage takes pride in himself, and he's been hurt, so he hasn't been able to defend that worldly. And I think that if I become champion, I want to defend it everywhere, and especially in Japan.
This might be a big event, obviously sold out Chicago. Can you compare this to another event in your career?
You know what? This would be the biggest show for me. One, Impact, I think, is on fire. This week, This Is Impact is on Access TV, and then the following week we have our show on. So I think this is monumental for so many reasons. We are in Chicago, it is sold out, and I get to wrestle somebody like Marufuji. So I would have to say that in my 16-year career, tonight's the biggest night, and I can't really compare it to anything else.
In light of the big signing last night with Ace Romero, what are your thoughts on seeing another big man sign to Impact Wrestling? Do you have your eye on him?
I think, the more big men here, the better, because it just shows that I can toss them all around.
Have you talked to Marufuji today at all about this match, or are you just going in clean?
Man, I just like to get out there and do what I do, and I'm kind of in the zone when I'm out wrestling, so I just do my own thing in the corner and wait to go out there and perform.
Of our fighting guys?
Sorry? I think a big one with the relationship with Noah right now would be Go Shiozaki. So hopefully that will happen down the line.
Thank you so much.
Good? All right, thanks guys.